I'm sorry, this is never gonna get old. She's rough. Oh, she's rough. So if any of you guys are curious on how a lawn tractor fits in a Honda Element or how I get it going, this is how it goes, and then I actually have the roof rack on top if I needed some more space. In reality, right, thought about this out loud. If I needed to stick a bagger in here, the bagger would be in pieces, like the side pieces would be on the sides, and then the bagger, the actual big assembly, would go here, and I would move the mower deck to the roof rack. And then if I do this more often than I should, maybe I'll upgrade the roof rack to actually fit and go the full size of the Honda Element, and that thing will just slide, right in there. How we're gonna we'll figure it out. Let me get this thing unloaded, and we'll take a look at this thing. This thing is rough. And yeah, let's do that. All right, guys, this thing is going to be going for sale as is. We're just going to clean this thing up, give it a good pressure wash. He said he changed the oil. Here's your infamous Kohler Pro. I thought this was a Command. I don't know. What's the difference? You guys know better than me. But he said he changed the oil. And it looks clean. Oil breaks down over time, so I'm just going to change the oil on this, give this thing a good pressure wash, and fire it up. This thing runs nice. Oh, it needs a carburetor. He was trying to sit there and say that it doesn't need a carburetor. It needs a solenoid because it leaks gas. And I'm like, nah, it needs a carburetor. So that means the needle and seat of the float's hanging up. I ain't getting involved in that. So let's just see if I can run. Choke up and turn the key. And it's hydrostatic. Oh, you know what? I have the plug out for the transmission. But you guys get the deal. This is going to be a quick flip. This seat absolutely has to go. I cannot sell it without this seat. Like I said, I'm just going to clean this up. I'm not even going to paint the wheels. This thing needs a full restoration. I just don't want to do it. You know, we'll see how much comes off with the pressure wash. But like, all this needs to be done. The hood needs to be redone. I mean, he said the hood is stained because where he keeps it has like RVC gravel or whatever, and it picked up after. He's the original owner. He says this thing's about 17, 20 years old. Let's see. 06, so it's January, February, March, April, May, June 25th of 2003. He's up there. He did bypass the seat switch. I don't like this. I think maybe he tried touching the wires together. So we got to figure something out. And then he put that in there. Hopefully this thing still works. He says that the tractor wouldn't start without it. No. He said he couldn't stand that when he get off the tractor, it would shut off. Meanwhile, the bumper clock, all you have to do is engage the parking brake. Done. All right, so let me get this thing slapped together, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, here it is. It's got good bones. I'm tired. I'm just not in the mood. And I don't want to put the missus through it to just completely strip this mower down. If I was, this would be black, maybe red, and do everything else black. It's just a lot of work, and I just don't want to do it. Oh, I'm tired. And this is an older machine, and believe it or not, a lot of people who are coming to buy lawn tractors, they're doing their homework and they're doing their stuff. So it's not like, all right, show me the lawn tractor, here's the money, and go. Once you start asking a premium for machines, you really, really get people coming in with their expert friends. But this thing came out great. I just put a new seat on it. I started stocking seats. ATF in the tires. It has newer rear tires. I mean, this thing just has good bones. And I have a BAER'S system for it too. I got that this morning. Now I know what to look for. But I'm going to save that for a nicer tractor. If you want to talk about the tractor that I sold to make the Franken tractor haul, that would have been a perfect BAER'S system for that. I should have kept, that. This is a machine. I put it up at $675, so I at least double my money. And yeah, at least I will double my money at $675. I'm really not, too bad. Thinking about touching up the frame, but then I know, like Jason, once you start something, you can't stop, because that's what happened to that thing. That was just going to be as is. And then I says, let me go put a new seat on it. I put a new seat, and the next thing you know, this thing is stripped down and painted. And you guys seen what happened with that. The belly pan came out. It's easy. Taking off the belly pan is easy. Do I really want to go through trying to, tape this all up? Make it easy. That would go. These Craftsman stickers, they would have to stay, and it would just be a pain in the you-know-what. I was thinking doing like a silver streak, keeping this silver, and then pull off those LT2000. Black, and just a silver streak. But this isn't rust. It's like something else. It's not rust. So what he's saying is true. I'm not even gonna touch the console. Like I said, if I start touching this thing, it's just gonna spiral out of control. And it's something I don't want to do. And I would fight with people between 12 and 1400. And that's because I don't care how old this tractor is. I don't. It's not a death sentence. These tractors, I figured out, they're pretty easy, pretty systematic. They go together, they come apart. And if you know what you're doing, they're pretty inexpensive to repair. Between the transmission and the motor, everything else is just, nuts and bolts, and that's nuts and bolts. So I feel within reason, not an antique, but a lawn tractor with a bagger, nothing less than $1,000 right now, 2022. Tell me what you guys think about this, because right or wrong, what would you do if this is your situation? I know pricing is different from area to area, but I'm pretty transparent of what we get around here. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it off at that. Tell me what you guys think, and don't forget, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of Pattay's Performance. And I didn't forget about the Arians video, right? I just needed to take a break from that machine. I was going through the footage and trying to edit it. It's a disaster. So that's going to turn into more of a vlog type deal. And I'm going to compress 2 videos. Remember, I probably have 3 to 4 hours plus worth of footage on that I've compressed into videos, and I'm breaking up into a series. I am not complaining. That tractor to me was priceless because I learned so much, and I am not mad at all. All right, guys, later.